Good morning, students. Welcome in this today's class. That is our part third. We already studied about the synthetic fibers in earlier part two. So today, students, we should learn about the plastics because synthetic fibers already completed in before two part. Now, plastics. The word plastic is derived from the Greek word plastikos. The meaning of this plastikos, that means capable of being shaped or molded. तो स्टूडेंट्स, तो मतलब जो होता है आपके प्लास्टिकोस का, इसका मतलब है कि हम उसको मोल्डेड कर सकते हैं और उसको शेप बना सकते हैं कहीं. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, सेकेंड वन इज प्लास्टिक्स आर ऑर्गेनिक पॉलीमर्स ऑफ हाई मॉलिक्यूलर मास. They are usually synthetic and derived from petrochemicals. We already learned about the petrochemicals. You remember that petrochemicals are petroleum origin chemicals. तो जो हमारे प्लास्टिक्स होते हैं वो आप देख रहे हैं यहाँ पर कि हाई मॉलिक्यूलर मास के जो पॉलीमर्स हैं उनसे बने हुए होते हैं. नेक्स्ट वन इज इट कैन चेंज इट्स शेप. प्लास्टिक्स की शेप चेंज की जा सकती है. Some can be shaped only when they are freshly made. Then they become hard. Other can be changed by heating them up or even by melting them. तो स्टूडेंट्स, आप देख रहे हैं यहाँ पर कि जो कुछ प्लास्टिक्स हैं उनको केवल हम क्या कर सकते हैं, जब फ्रेशली वो बने होते हैं तभी उनका हम शेप चेंज कर सकते हैं. और कुछ प्लास्टिक्स हैं जिनको हम गर्म करके मेल्ट कर सकते हैं. Next one is the structure of plastic. So you can see here is two types of plastic. One is linear polymer and another one is cross-linked polymer. In linear polymer you can see here कि आप देख रहे हैं यहाँ पर. So as students you can see here linear polymer. In this linear polymer you can see the chain, a simple chain. Okay, so in this chain only one chain is found, that we can say it is a linear polymer. That is the simplest polymer. A linear polymer is a simple chain in which all the monomers exist in a single line. There is no branching. Okay students. Number second one is cross-linked polymer. In this polymer you can see here some branches also available. Okay, in this picture you can see two chains are joined together. So this polymer forms long chain, either branched or linear, that can form covalent bond. You will learn about the covalent bond in chemistry. That is a bonding type, okay, in which two compounds sharing their electrons and form a bond. Okay students. So in this bonding between the polymers molecules, because cross-linked polymers form covalent bond, the result is a stronger and more stable material. So students, you can understand why these plastics are too strong, because they have covalent bond. Now the types of plastics, here is two types of plastic you can see here. One is thermoplastics and another one is thermosetting plastics. In thermoplastics, these are made from linear and branched polymers. The plastics get deformed easily on heating because it is soft plastic, and mainly these plastics are in simpler form, so they can be molded on heating and deformed. These plastics are called thermoplastics. The examples of thermoplastics are here. Number one, polythene. You already know about the polythene. We studied in our last topics. Polythene means poly plus ethylene. That is made by polythene. Okay. So it is used for making plastic bags. We can use these plastic bags for carrying our vegetables, other goods purchased by market. And PVC, the full form of PVC is polyvinyl chloride, fall in this category of plastics. So these are the examples of thermoplastics. So that is the softened plastic. Number second is thermosetting plastic. So students, you can see here, thermosetting plastic are made from heavy cross-linked polymers. These plastics are made from heavy cross-linked polymer. You can see here, this is a heavy cross-linked polymer. Okay students, the cross-link form these polymers take one A shape that cannot be charged without destroying the plastic. Okay, so students, यदि आपके पास एक बार शेप बन जाती है तो इस शेप को वापस से रिफॉर्म नहीं किया जा सकता जब तक इसको हम डिस्ट्रॉय नहीं कर देते. ओके, तो here is charge change, not charge. Okay, cannot be changed without destroying the plastics. The polypropylene used in the plastics chair that fill classroom is a thermosetting plastic. So you can see here in your classroom, here is lots of chairs made by plastics. So these are the example of thermosetting plastics. Okay students, these are some examples of thermosetting plastics. You can see here, first one is bakelite and another one is melamine. Okay, so these are the examples of thermosetting plastics. So bakelite is a poor conductor of heat and electricity. You can see here, bakelite is a poor conductor of heat and electricity. Okay, so it is used for making handles and utensils and electric switches. Melamine resists fire. Melamine is a fire resist plastic. It can tolerate heat. So it is used for making kitchenware, okay, and fabrics that resist fire. तो जो आपके पास फायर वर्कर्स होते हैं तो वो इस मेलामाइन प्लास्टिक्स को अपने क्लोथ्स हैं उनको बनाने के काम में लेते हैं. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, तो नेक्स्ट वन, that these are the characteristics and properties of plastics. So you can see here some characteristics. Number one is non-reactive. Number second is light, strong and durable. Number third one is moldable. Number four is poor conductor of heat and electricity. Number fifth is non-stick, and number six is fire resistant. So first we should know about the non-reactivity. You all know कि iron is very reactive metal. It reacts with air, water, and it is corrosive in nature. But plastic is non-corrosive in nature. If we expose this plastic in water and air, then it is remains same. So it is strong good used for storing goods in kitchens. Number second, that is light, strong and durable. So we know plastic is light weighted, strong and durable. Durable means long lasting. So lot of containers as mug, buckets are made of plastics. As they are light, strong and durable, they are also cheaper as compared to metal items. So people use plastics in large numbers instead of metals because it is cheaper in cost. Number next is moldable. Plastics can be molded into various shapes and sizes, as you can see in your surrounding, like chair, mugs, buckets, remote, etc. So we can mold plastic in different shapes and sizes. Number next one is poor conductor of heat and electricity. We already studied about that. Plastics are used for making handles of cookers, pans, etc. Here is cooker, students. You can see here. Here is cooker. Okay. Pans, etc. And they are also used in electric wire, testers, screwdrivers, plugs, and protect electric shocks. तो जो स्टूडेंट्स इलेक्ट्रिक वर्कर्स होते हैं तो उनको ये जो प्लास्टिक्स है वो इलेक्ट्रिक शॉक से प्रोटेक्ट करते हैं. नेक्स्ट वन इज नॉन स्टिक. That is also important characteristics of plastic. some plastics such as the Teflon are used. Teflon, you can see here, that is important, Teflon, because sometimes some questions are asked, may be asked to you, that which plastic is used to coating the non-stick vessels. So you can see here that is the Teflon. So Teflon are used for making non-stick pans, as water and oil does not stick on the Teflon. Number next and last characteristics of plastic, that is the fire resistant. So you already learn about it, that is melamine. So melamine is a fire resist, so it is used to make fireman clothing for protecting himself to catch fire. Okay students, now next slide, that is the plastics and environment. You can see here, you already know about the disadvantages of plastics. You all use plastics. So when we use the polythene and other plastic vessels like mugs and bucket, after broken these items, we throw these plastic bags in our surrounding or our dustbin. So you can see here, we know plastic is a non-corrosive material. It is not a biodegradable substances by biological process. So it is very harmful for our environment. So if we use plastic without thinking, यदि हम इसी तरह से प्लास्टिक्स को यूज करते रहे बिना सोचे समझे, then it become a big problem. Already it's become a very big problem for us and as well as our country and our earth. For us, because it took several years in decomposition, so we should use jute, cotton and other fabrics bag to carry goods instead of plastic, so they can be rotten. We should also collect plastic in separate dustbin because most of thermoplastics can be recycled. So we should collect these plastics for the recycling. So at last we can say that plastics are not environment friendly. So students, sometimes you can see some cows or other animals eat these plastics and they lost their life due to this plastic. So if we use plastics, polythene for carrying food items, so we should never throw these plastics beside the roads because these plastics kill the animals. So students, that is our last slide related to plastics. So listen carefully and prepare your notes. If you subscribe my channel, then it is good. If don't subscribe, then please subscribe my channel so that you get the information related to topics. Thank you students. Have a nice day.